As I'm sitting here doing this job, I'm just thinking, how miserable would it be to do this on the side of the road? You know? So keep up with your batteries on these guys, I guess, is what I'm saying. I'm not excited about it either, but we're going to do batteries in this van today. They go right there. Now, the reason you can't put a battery under the hood here is because it's all squished. It's real dirty. I parked this thing last night, and I'll show you what it's doing. That's a dead battery sound. And I'm about to go on a road trip. Can't be having a dead battery. The orange hats might be a giveaway about where I'm going. Yeah, I want to show you what these batteries measure out at, what the voltage is. Go to a body ground in the power distribution center here. We're at 11.9. On these big diesels, you got to have enough oomph to get them going. See, 12.6. That's gonna do us just fine. I also got the flip around here, AGM gel-filled batteries because they deep cycle better. And this is being built out as a camper van, so you don't need the gel for these, but you know, you're already doing it. And this job looks like it's quite a pain in the ass. Got one battery here, one battery here. They ground, that ground's loose, but they ground to the body. The boxes do. That ground's also loose. Have to disconnect that ground. I think I'm gonna grab a jack to support the battery, and then there's a bolt there and there. Maybe there's 4 bolts holding this thing up. I think disconnecting the grounding straps on each side. Again, there's 1 per side, and then those 4 bolts, and this guy should drop out, hopefully. We might not even need to take those bolts completely out. Looks like potentially this battery tray is made to slide. That would be nice. I'm gonna start with the one closest to the engine. I got some corrosion, could be a clue. You don't need air tools for this job. I bought air tools, and so any chance I have to justify that purchase. Grounding cable. I cleaned up this negative a little bit because I had to jump start this, and it wasn't jumping real well. Had a lot of corrosion. It's really difficult to get a good reading at all. 12.1. So I think these cables need to be probably cleaned up quite a bit. While I'm under here, I think I might as well pop this guy off, clean up the positive, pop that guy off, clean up the negative, and go from there. But before I do that, I'm just going to keep going on these. And I think a little universal. And what are these? Are these also going to be a 14 millimeter? No, they're smaller. 13 millimeter. Tight clearance up top here. Now, it's loose, so if I'm correct, I thought I'd be able to slide it over. Oh, you know what? That guy needs to come all the way out. Okay, oh boy. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Yeah. Grab a piece of wood because the battery cables just feel like they're stretching, you know. All right, I hope that sun's not blowing out the video, you know. Okay, yeah, we got a lot of corrosion on here. That's okay. Wow. These batteries must be kind of old, huh? Die hard. And they did. They did. I'm gonna get a brush. That is really, really corroded on there. I was pulling the battery terminal as I was trying to get it off. I'm gonna put a 1/2 inch on this guy. I have never had to use air tools to get a battery off. Went ahead and shorted out the the battery there. Okay, look at that. Still smoking. Wow. That is impressive how much that smoked. Wow. Almost started a fire, boys. He can clean these with baking soda and water, Coca-Cola. I don't have any of that. So, I'm just going to spray it down with some brake cleaner. It's moving the whole battery post. This is the first for me. I think I'm going to have this problem with the other one as well. You know, I might as well get that one down. This is real silly. I'm going to take this negative off. I think this is the main negative to the body back here. That should help prevent any more forest fires. We just don't want it to fall down and touch the positive. Let's see if we can maybe leave that covered. This is a royal pain in the ass. Yep. No surprise there. All right. Let's do some brake cleaner. Chisel. Take these nuts off. Maybe. Ow. Everything is just so stuck. PV blaster. Makes you wonder if you just cut the cables and buy new ones at this point. Yeah. Okay. 1 out of 4. Let's get started. Okay. Negative is out. Keep going on the positives, I guess. I ended up finding some baking soda using my Broncos cup here. Got it. Mix up the next batch here. Got it. I have made an absolute mess of my workspace. Oh. Cool. That shouldn't be bad. Okay. Good enough. That's gonna have to be rinsed out. 2021. About 4 years old. It's actually not that bad. Wonder what the voltage on this guy is. 12.2. 12.2. So these batteries actually aren't too bad. They just they had really corroded terminals. But I already got the new ones, and the new ones are better. So I'm going to recycle these into a trailer, and I'm going to put the new ones in and clean up the terminals really, really well. I'm just going to do the old dip. Let that marinate for a bit. So the resistance is really high in this line. Problem. So I'm going to clean this up with baking soda, water, and brake cleaner. Sweet. Very low resistance. Perfect. Put that guy in there. That guy in there. See if we can reuse these guys. That would be ideal. Perfect. Pop these caps off. Good now. Be careful when you're doing this, because if you touch the frame with your ratchet while you're tightening the positive, you're gonna have an experience. You know? And not probably the one that you want. But I don't know. Maybe. This is the part that might be helpful to have the jack. You guys comment below. Were you able to just muscle these up? Probably eat more Wheaties than I do. Yeah. Way easier. People are going to make fun of me in the comments. And I just don't care. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Yep. Nice. This one kind of gets in the way. Okay. How about now? I still don't like that. Yeah, okay, that seems okay. Before we get too crazy, you get this top bolt at least somewhat aligned. So, there's a plate back here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. But I was sitting here trying to thread it in, and I couldn't find the nut because the plate had rotated. So, anyways, everything finger tight until it's all the bolts are in. I want to see my multimeter. See if we pick up 12.6. That's good. 12.6 up here as well. Finished tightening everything down, and I'm gonna take her for a drive. Moment of truth. You got glow plugs, so you gotta wait for the truth. Here we go. Oh, yeah.